what are the benefits that I'm getting, right? And nowadays it feels like it has to go past community, because that's been there, and it's some certain communities, sure, like yes, a Bored Ape, like yes, I'm getting a community that's different. But for others, like what am I getting off the bat? And what I liked about Ape Gorilla was that it felt like there were tangible items that I was getting off the bat. Whether that was exercising my hotel rooms in the Dominican Republic, or using the website software, or a couple of other pieces. And again, you have to it has to make sense. Those things for you, like, are those things that you are interested in? Do they hold value to you? You can decide. But there was a tangible value to the NFT, which I think not a lot of projects have, to be honest, coming out of the gate, especially pre-sale. So those are good for me. Sylvan, any last words you want to leave off with here, and then we're going to transition?
Thank you. Thank you. 100%. One of the biggest utilities that I want to focus on is that you have access to receive funding. The only two requirements is that you need to help people or make a positive impact. And that ties into the last question of why we came with that price. It's because we want to do that with a minimum of 100 people and empower them and give them the funding that they need and the resources to have it as a long-term business or charity solution that makes that positive impact. So 100%. And I just wanted to leave with saying I appreciate you, Wolf. I appreciate everyone here that was here listening to me blabbering about Ape Gorilla Project. But I 100% giving my whole life and efforts into this, and I just very, very much appreciate everyone's time here. And thank you, Wolf, again.
100
Awesome, man.
emoji.
Yeah, 100 emoji. Good stuff, post. I appreciate it. David, any last words you want to throw out there?
No, not honestly. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for hosting this AMA, and thank you very much for all the questions. I don't think I would have explained it as well as Sylvan. So thank you for speaking and making the time. Thank you all for coming, and I appreciate you all. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. Awesome. Well, have a great night, David. All,
Cheers, you too.
all right, good stuff. Okay, we're going to move into some alpha hour. So for the next hour and a half, I have reached out to about a dozen different people and asked them to come on. And some of them have projects, and some of them have other stuff that they want to share. So I'm going to give them each time. To my speakers, you know the drill. If you want to come in, we got that raise hand feature. You can always throw up that raised hand. That'll be the fastest way for me to get to you. Um, I know more people are coming in. If you're in the audience, I get a lot of DMs, different projects. Hey, I want to speak this, that, this. What I would recommend sending me is here. I'll actually just read this out right now, and and that way it'll just be out there. And if people want to, send this stuff to me, then that's a good start. And of course, if you do want to do, an AMA like this for an hour, this that was sponsored. I put that out in the tweet 2 times, just so everybody knows. And the questions that I am interested in mainly are: what problem are you solving? What unique utilities do you offer? Don't tell me community or this or that. Like, give me something very unique. What tangible value is being imparted on your holders? I want to hear a product or a service that has tangible value that is immediately going to be imparted upon the holders. Which successful projects have you launched previously? It does not have to be an NFT project. If you want to send me, hey, I built this business, I built this, that, I will need LinkedIn's and Twitter handles for every single person associated with your project, especially people who are speaking. And I want to know how the community has been built so far and how many people are involved. Those are the first steps for getting to speak on one of my spaces. When I don't know that information, I don't typically let people speak. So just stuff for people to have a heads up on, kind of going into things. And with that, we're going to roll into some of the speakers that we planned here. But actually, real quick, Malachi, was there anything else you wanted to say? Okay, hearing none. Let's move into some other areas. So I know Taylor had to bounce, but shout out to Taylor. She was great, and appreciated her being on, and she's doing some of her own stuff that she had to do. But let's get into some of this. So, Commander, we got you on. Wanted to get you on here so you could share maybe some insight. Typically, what I do in these Thursday spaces is have people come on and talk about maybe projects that they really like at the moment, different areas that they like, any updates that stand out to them, or just any, I guess we're calling it alpha, that they could share in the space. So, floor is yours, Commander, if you want to share some stuff.
Oof. Okay. Projects that I'm currently
very passionate about is anything music related. Um, as far as what projects out there right now are really catching my eye, um, I would say Sam F, TJ Sam F, his project. Crap, what was it called? I just completely forgot. I'm spacing out right now. I'm sorry. I'm like over here trying to multitask and do all sorts of stuff. Um, it was called. Give me a second. Actually, come back to me. Let me formulate this really quick because I
Yeah,
just
no,
literally
no,
was, yeah.
yeah, no problem at all. Okay, so Post or Legend, I wanted to come to you, and if you want to talk a little bit about Doodle Ducks real quick, I actually wanted to make a post, haha, post, and we wanted to raffle off a Doodle Duck tonight, right?
Let's do it. Of course. We need to bring new people to the space. That's what my project is. I feel bad I didn't contribute, so I don't really even want to shill anything. But again,
It's not shilling when it's a good project.
that's true. It's true. I basically give up money all the time for other people and that are new to the space that I could easily capitalize on, you know, in mass. And I'm just I feel bad for people who are new. It's not the space it was 8 months ago, 9 months ago. And anyway, without shilling my own project, something I'm interested in right now, and I'm coping with selling early, is Look Labs play to earn cannabis game. I sold it at like point 0.3 after buying it at like 0.15. So I don't have any holdings in it, and I'm coping with the fact that it's point 0.5 right now. And I even had a chance to be in the Discord, early, and I could have been whitelist and completely capitalized with three of them for whatever. Um, so hard cope there, and so yeah, my project is aimed at helping new people in the space not get rugged. I'm not looking to increase my floor price by an ETH overnight. Um, it's community based. I'm not making $1 off of it, and I'm just trying to do the most for people who support it. So everything's in the bio. Looking forward to the giveaway. In fact, I'm looking forward to give away a few more of them in the next coming spaces as well.
Love it, man. Yeah, so I picked out which one I'm going to give away because I have a couple. And I think the best way to do this is using Tweet Picker, which means all people have to do is just retweet and be following. Um, Post, do you want me to have them follow yourself or the Doodle Ducks page?
Doodle Ducks page. Um, yeah, I tweet mostly from my account, and I run the Doodle Ducks page. And so, to be honest, it really doesn't matter. You can just have them follow Wolf if they'll figure it out. If you don't have to follow. Just make it know who anyone who follows you. Just give it away if they're part of the, you know, and then they'll learn.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. So I'll just make it that people just have to retweet this because that's the only way that I can do it on Tweet Picker. And then just be following me. And if you want, you should follow Post. I follow Post. I recommend doing it. It's a pretty cool guy, not gonna lie. Seems to always be trying to help out the space. Like I give him, plenty of opportunities to kind of show his own project, but he always like prefers to just, talk about others and hype them up. So that's what I like to see. All right, let me drop a couple of invites out right here. I think Wall Street Memes is going to pop in and chat with us a bit more. I think that there's a couple other projects too that are going to come in. But MJ, I wanted to give you a bit more space to, we were asking questions beforehand, but to talk more about just what you've been doing overall in the NFT space. And, you had reached out to me and you wanted to chat more tonight. So I wanted to just give you the floor.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. So y- yeah, I got into this space around September. Um, Ashley is the creator of She Survives, and she's also my best friend. I'm very proud. And when she initially told me about her project Crypto Titties that she had created, I had a lot of trouble for a while wrapping my head around how she did it, because I mean it was just amazing to me that she had such success, and I watched her go from having this idea to bringing it to fruition, and then becoming like a name in the space, and I was just so proud of her. And but then I also saw her using that platform for good, and I just couldn't be more proud. And you know, when we first got in conversation about this, it was around my birthday, and pretty shortly after that, Hurricane Ida happened. And so we evacuated from New Orleans to Dallas, which is near Ashley. And so we got to spend a lot of time together, which was wonderful. And through that time together, she taught me a lot about NFTs. And I just realized that I'm extremely inspired by the way that NFTs in this community can help people. And that's something that's really important to me because, you know, as I said earlier, I'm in education, and I feel like, especially in this space where people are accessing social media more and more, um, NFTs are bringing people into the metaverse. We are getting into this idea that people are literally going to be living their lives and you know, day to day within this technological realm. Um, the the need for mental health awareness and mental health support is so important right now, and that is something that's very near and dear to me. I'm very personally connected to mental health. I know a lot of people are. And so I wanted to kind of start thinking of ways that I could give back and ways that I could contribute to the space. So I started talking with my friend Tori, who I taught with for.
She got rugged?
Oh man, she got rugged really bad.
Hard
Oh
rug.
no.
Oh,
They
Yeah.
too
took away
bad,
the
too bad.
laughing faces too. Oh wait, no, it's still there. Never mind.
Twitter
By
hates me.
the way, and also the laughing face is the only one that doesn't have skin tones. Is that funky or what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have skin tones on all other emojis besides laughing face.
I just pressed laugh because I was trying to press down on it to see if it would change colors, and no, it does not. You can only
Sorry,
laugh if you're
Jay.
yellow.
MJ, you
No,
got cut
Twitter
off.
just hates me apparently. So I'm just gonna look. If I keep getting wronged, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna try to speak as quickly as possible and not take too much time. So basically, I have a big personal connection with specifically mental health support and access to that. I was adopted when I was a baby, and I had a lot of trouble with my mental health growing up because I had a lot of issues with self-worth, self-doubt. And so, luckily, the people who adopted me had a really good grasp on that. And, you know, even as I've gotten older, and Ashley's actually walked alongside me in this journey through therapy and various, you know, accesses or ways of doing therapy. I've recognized that, you know, some people don't even have a place to begin. They feel very alone. And so I figured that that could be where I could shine a light in this space in the Web3 community. And so I reached out to my friend Tori, who I taught with, who is an amazing artist. And we decided that we were going to start something which we called our creature brand NFTs. And each of our phases is going to have a different creature attached to it. And it's specifically about feeling good in your skin, but then also having resources to gain mental health support and to have access to mental health education and awareness to really defeat the stigma of mental health in all communities, because I think that's really important. And that's where we're working right now. So we're in phase one currently, which our phase one NFTs, there are only going to be 250 pieces. Of that 250 pieces, we're going to give about 30 away. Um, and then the people who hold from phase one will basically get free mints of phase two and phase three. But then we will also have an ETH fund for holders for giveaways, but then also for access to mental health support. So, you know, a lot of insurances are very weird or just don't even provide um, coverage for mental health support. And so it would kind of be a fund that people could dip into if they needed to, you know, go see somebody or needed to talk to somebody. Um, we chose the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention because they have a great platform, but they also have a lot of resources for education and advocacy. And I think that that's really important. So that's about where we are. We're really, really excited. And I just want, you know, as everybody has discussed so many times today, there is this space is very different, as Push said earlier. This space is very different than it was, 8 months ago, and a lot of that has to do with people taking advantage of, those in the community not being aware that we are humans on the other side of these screens. And so I want our project to be one that shines light in the space and just really not only can build community, but can also build back trust in the people who are behind projects in the NFT space. So that's where we are.
Love it, love it. And definitely anybody that hasn't already, click in. I've been interacting with MJ on the timeline for a while now, and a lot of my friends interact with her as well,
Yeah, I
and I
love
really
Wolf.
just appreciate. There we go. We appreciate you, and was excited when you reached out and asked to come up here and share tonight.
I really
Okay,
appreciate it.
absolutely. So I just put this out there. For anybody that wants to win the Doodle Duck, I am going to give it away tonight. So you're going to have pretty freaking good odds on this. I pinned it up top. Literally all you have to do is retweet it and be following me. Those are the parameters I'm going to put into Tweet Picker, and I'm going to pick it. And
That's the kind
I
of holder I
forgot.
want right there. That's what I want. Nice, close knit, exclusive access. And listen, I give away lots of things, and I want to give back to the community that's getting rugged. So this is just blessed. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Hey, Legend.
100%. And
Uh,
and
so,
I forgot to put it in the title, so I put it underneath, but it is a doodle duck, so anybody can click into that and check it out. I forgot to put it inside the actual tweet itself, which is a little side thought. But then 10 people had already retweeted it, so I didn't want to delete it and redo it. What's up, Commander?
I was just gonna tell Legend that these little ducks are actually pretty cool looking, dude. That's all.
I'm driving and I totally got rugged. I need that compliment again once more, please.
The ducks looked amazing.
Ah, where's the 100 emoji? You know what? We're just gonna.
100, 100, 100.
I still got it, dude. Like, look, I'm never
Now we
gonna
have
update my
this.
phone
Now we
ever.
have this cringe
Never
clapping
updating.
emoji that makes me feel like a middle-aged social media user.
It's cute. I like it.
Okay, Boomer.
I think it's
Yeah,
very rough. Okay.
never updating my phone.
I want to throw some. I want to throw some energy into here for a moment. Not that there wasn't great energy. We've had good energy. I mean, I've also been on Twitter today for 8 hours already on Spaces. So, sometimes my energy slows a little bit, but there's always people that bring it way back up to the top. And one of those people is Meta Dutch, and we've got him in the space right now. So, what's going on, Dutch?
Yeah, what's good, y'all? What's good, Gav? What's good? Yo, I see unicorns. I see She Survives. I see these dope ass ducks that we're giving away. I'm excited. I heard memes might come by. I'm still working every single day towards trying to make everybody, you know what I'm saying, prosperous in this space. And if anybody ever needs any help, we trying to keep it, you know what I mean? We trying to keep it positive. And anybody that knows Wolf knows if we up here, we good people. So in Wolf, we trust, man. How are you?
I'm living the dream, man. I'm excited to meet up in a week.
Hell yeah, bro. I just went up to my boss today. I said, where are them PDFs? He said, they coming. I said, I trust you. He gonna bust. I sweat, but it always happens, so I'm not worried.
It's all good. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll be rolling through. Honestly, I've been feeling pretty good. It's getting tough later on in the week nowadays. I did, for anyone that doesn't know, I did 42 hours on Spaces last week. So that was like a really long week and then a bit of a crazy weekend. Not gonna lie, following it up, I didn't sleep a whole ton. And then I just rolled right into it. I basically have been I woke up this morning and I started a space 6 minutes after I woke up, and I really haven't been off Spaces pretty much since.
I
Maybe for like an
truly
hour.
don't understand how you do it.
I left my space at one point and I had my co-host run it for 20 minutes to shower. Like that's how much I've been on Spaces today. Uh, I have eaten over this week. I've eaten probably more meals on Spaces than off of Spaces. But I'm totally blessed right now and super spoiled because I'm in this month long break right now in between traveling. So I went to Miami in December, and then I went to Dallas in January. And shout out Ashley on She Survives, hosted me. Erin on the Unique Unicorns account, who I'm going to get in here in just 1 second. I'm going to throw it over to you after this. Erin hosted me and some other people. And then I came back and I was like, all right, I just want to grind spaces. So I actually moved back in at home for the month because after this, I'm headed back to Miami. Well, I'm actually going to Tampa, New York first, then Miami. And I was just like, let me just go back. And my mom is like a huge supporter of these spaces. She comes on my spaces. She knows how much it means to me. So she'll like see I'm in a space. She'll check her phone. She also has my schedule on her phone. So she knows when all my spaces are. So she'll like see if I have a space from like, let's say I have a space running for like 5 to 8. And she'll be like, yeah, like, don't worry, I got you on dinner. And she'll like bring dinner into the room, like while I'm on the, like a space in the office and just like put it in front of me and stuff. So I got a great support system. Otherwise, there's no fucking way I'd be doing 40 hours of spaces a week. No way. Like,
Everyone follow Gav's mom right now.
shout out my mom. I try to get her to come up on the speaker panel. She doesn't want to. I don't know. Like, she comes and she listens, and I spam her with invites, and she's like, "Oh, I'm driving. Go, I'm doing this." I'm like, "Okay, well, you should come up anyways."
Hi,
Um,
Gov's mom.
yeah,
We
I
love
wonder.
you.
Yeah, we do.
100.
She's fantastic. She's also she's a personal trainer, a yoga teacher, and a life coach. So she's got her shit together more than I do. Erin, speaking of some of our favorite people, what's going on?
Hi guys, how are y'all?
Hey,
Hi,
Erin.
Erin.
Hi.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh,
I have like I think I'm gonna stay on probably for an hour and listen to all the alpha and kind of spit some alpha when I can, and then I'm gonna go record my podcast.
well, spit it for us. Also, real quick, the only thing I like about this new update with the heart is that I was able to just send the heart to Greg in the crowd, which made my and then he sent me one back, and that was pretty heartwarming. But Aaron, so Unique Unicorns, give us the updates.
Yeah, so updates. I know I hop on a few spaces with you each week and we kind of do an update. I took about a week off with my project. My grandpa passed away, and so I took a little step back from Twitter and the project, but my team was amazing. My dev, my mods, they all kind of kept everything going. We were able to get in touch with an artist who can help me with the art while I'm doing podcast stuff and trading. So we're going to see like a few little attributes being added to the unicorns. We just finished the 1-for-1s, all the rare unicorns. I really want to do sneak peeks. I'm not sure how I feel. I kind of want to get everyone's like, I guess, idea or like opinion on doing a sneak peek of one of the rares before actually dropping the collection. What do y'all think? Should I do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely think you should. I definitely understand though, Erin. Like, I have mixed feelings about it too, because it's kind of like it keeps it, suspenseful, and then people are like really, really hoping for it. And then if they do mint it and you haven't revealed it previously, it kind of like builds the, excitement. But I also think that giving the preview before makes people even, like, oh, I'm going to keep minting until I get one, basically.
I want to see if Commander, did you want to chime in there? He has hand up.
So the way I would do it is you take one of your rares, right, or your legendaries, and you break it up into 4 different sections, or you only show like, I don't know, the horn or the front of the face, or just sections of it, just very zoomed in, very sectioned off traits, so that people can be like, oh, what's that? That's cool. And it'll keep them more engaged, because if you give it all to them right at one time, you basically lost them after that. So you want to try and break up that photo into like 3 or 4 different pieces,
Oh
or
my
3
gosh.
pieces of content.
No, that is amazing. Yeah, everyone gets really hyped in the Discord to see the art, and then I kind of don't really think about that concept of slowing it down and kind of doing a little teaser. So I really, really appreciate that, and I like that idea. But yeah, as far as unicorns, I don't know why I'm getting all hyper and like super excited right now to talk about it. just very, very, very excited. We're getting closer to the first week of March, which is my ideal launch date. We're updating the roadmap right now. We've had a couple of, I guess, like a few of my friends who are big into the space that have really just also kind of struggled with mental health or have had children that deal with it. So MJ, I know you and I met in person down in Houston at the Transpider. I don't know if you knew, you might have known I was working on this collection, but I'd love to help out where we can, and maybe we can do a collab or give some unicorns out. But
I would absolutely love
yeah,
that. And maybe we could do a little ghost and unicorn
yeah,
thing. I would
a
love that.
ghost riding a unicorn right now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We're working on, so the Wall Street Bulls that are in here, Meta Dutch is up here. Hi, buddy. He, they are a brother community to us. They were really the first big community of NFTs that I fell in love with, and the first NFT that I owned. And they kind of just really helped guide me on this path of starting a Discord server, growing this community, and what a real fun, loving community looks like, where people like to go and talk and relax after work. And I mean, they're hyped up at like 4 a.m. in the morning for no goddamn reason, but they're there. So I love them. And we just did a thing where if you own a bull, you're automatically whitelisted for the unicorns. I'm doing the same thing with She Survives. It's basically just, I think this community is really big on, needs to be big on friendship. I know there's been a lot of really sketchy shit going on lately, and I'm not here for it. I know a lot of people are really upset about things, and it's heartbreaking, but us who have these collections, I think, really need to come together and help our communities and encourage them and reassure them. And I think by like stretching out and making friends across other platforms, we're kind of doing the NFT community as a whole a solid. So that's where we're at. And then we've partnered with She Survives. Ashley and I are very close up here. I'm working on developing her project, so I'm the dev there working on her code. And yeah, the unicorns are just trying to like be there for people. I, as one, struggled with mental health. I still struggle with mental health. I'm a trader in the stock market. I don't know who the fuck doesn't struggle with mental health if you're doing that. And we are offering free group counseling and therapy sessions in the Discord server. And for the group therapy sessions, they're one night a week. That's where I don't care if you own a unique unicorn NFT. You don't have to. I just want you in there. I want you to come find solace in our community, somewhere to go when you're having a rough day. Your 9 to 5 sucks. Come into the fucking Discord. You want to play video games? Let's get a group together. Let's play video games. Let's have game night. Let's drink. Like, I think the art, I love my art. I love the unicorns that I drew, but I'm more excited about what the unicorns stand for more than the art itself. I'm more proud of the growth that we've had, the love that we've received, and overall just the support of the community that is really focused on advocating for mental health and really like raising that awareness and being there for each other. So yeah, why am I out of breath? I need to go to the gym.
The same thing happens to me when I talk. I really truly don't know what it is, but it's okay. It's fine.
Because you're so excited. You're just like super
Yeah,
passionate, and
we're
it's like
hyped.
wearing you out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Also,
so
you're
too.
amazing.
I love you guys. We're just getting closer and closer to launch date. So I think having the therapist officially start is going to be where things really kick off and matter the most. And I want to do a giveaway too this hour while I'm in here. So if you guys want to follow the Unique Unicorn Twitter page, we do have the Discord link in there. If you want to come, just say hi in the Discord, like just in the group chat, say hi. I'll give you a unicorn. Let's give out 2 unicorns. I'll do that within the hour, so I'll probably be on here for a while. But you know, I want to give you that unicorn, and that unicorn is essentially going to be your ticket to the therapy. We're going to have a therapist that you can DM whenever you want to ask questions and answer questions too. And we love it. We're super excited.
Love it. If
I
anybody
love
hasn't
that,
checked
Aaron.
out, oh, sorry,
And
MJ.
no, it's okay. I just wanted to reiterate. I think it's so important right now. I feel like the community is in such need of healing right now, as you said, and I really think that we can provide that. You know, there are good people in this space, and we obviously, you know, naturally Twitter has brought us together. Look at how we've connected in ways, you know, Ashley's my best friend, and you and I met in Houston separately, which I think is incredible. You know, there will always be good that will outshine the bad in the space, and I think that's what we're here to show, and that's what our projects are doing. You know, you're amazing, Aaron. I love you.
I love you. Thank you.
Love it. And if anyone hasn't checked out the Unique Unicorns already, we love what they're doing. Big fans, and we're going to continue to support them on this journey towards providing this, you know, a space for people that need it in this mental health area. There is a ton going on there. All right, a couple more faces we want to hit, and then I'll actually bring it back to She Survives as well. But Tim, I was pretty excited that you agreed to join us tonight. NFL season is over, so maybe even more time to focus on NFTs. What's going on, man?
What's up, Wolf? Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. How are you doing?
Hey,
Living the dream,
Tim.
you know, excited.
Go
Go Tim.
Beavers!
Go Bees, go Bees. Are y'all talking about NFTs? I know also y'all was talking about healing or something. I don't know if I walked in at the
Yeah,
wrong time.
yeah, we're talking about NFT projects who have like a community based focus and, you know, a focus on giving back. So that's what you walked into.
Okay. Yes, there's some good NFT projects that's coming out. What's up, Stacky? Hello, everyone.
Hey, Stacky.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Stacky.
Hey, y'all. What's up?
But one that really caught my eye is from another NFL player. His name is Jordan Norwood. He actually came out with the Whitelist IO, and he has a great project, great team behind him.
What's the project?
It's called the Whitelist.io, and great art. He has some great utility behind it, and he also goes to different um, schools. I know he was there not too long ago. I actually was supposed to be having a phone call with him today, but he's been pretty busy dealing with things.
What's the, I guess, like, what's the art for it look like?
You said what now?
What does the art for it look like?
Should I pin it up top or it's
Yeah,
like it's,
yeah,
okay?
everyone feel free to pin a top. I've had the giveaway up there as the last one for the last 20 minutes. So if anybody hasn't had a chance to find that, I think that they can check it out, the giveaway that I'm doing, that I'm going to do tonight. And also your odds are really good on that giveaway up top. Uh, I hope people would hold their doodle ducks, but if you do sell it, you can, I mean, they're selling every couple hours or all more often than that for hundreds of dollars, and only 48 people have retweeted it. So I'd say it's pretty good odds
I
to
didn't even
do what you're
retweet
doing
it
on
so
there.
that we could have like a exclude. You know, I didn't want any of my holders getting in on this. So if you're holding, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're keeping it exclusive tonight. Good stuff. So, Tim, you've been kind of bouncing around the NFT space. I know you've been in my stock spaces. You've been chatting with Carol Baskin, doing all this different stuff. What's going on in the everyday life of Tim right now? I'm pretty curious.
Just trying to figure out what communities are the best, which ones have great art, which ones have some utility behind them. My very first NFT was the Typical Tigers. They have a good project as well. I know they are partnered with Carol Baskins in the past to help save tigers. They one art in particular from their collection that I was very fond of is the trait of bunny ears. I'm a big animal fan, so I love cats
Got
in
them.
general.
Pirate gang.
Stacky is part of the Typical Tigers community as well. So shout out to Stacky and the Pirate Hat Gang. But basically every day I'm either listening in on spaces or joining up, trying to figure out what projects I should know about, what projects I should help people know about, and also working on one behind the scene for myself as well, because I definitely want to contribute to this community. They have shown nothing but love in the NFT space, such as people like you, Wolf.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, definitely. It's a bit of a space where you have to walk the ropes, carefully, but I think that there's a lot of potential, and I'm aware of that there's people that come in and listen and watch and look for things to invest in all different types of my spaces. Like that is what I have in my bio, right? The number one space for investors, and I mean that for investors of all type. So I like what you're doing. Just kind of doing that due diligence. Ashley, you can testify to that PowerPoint that I'm putting together with the due diligence process. I am doing my best, to be thorough in these cases, and that's why we get a lot of people that want to come up and request on these, but trying to keep it to people that I know are doing their due diligence in this space. So appreciate you being up here, Tim. And yeah, I've been looking into what more of those Tigers have doing. I actually DM'd a little bit with Carol Baskin this week, chatted with her about some other NFT stuff, and I like it. I think the world needed more ways for money to go towards good causes. And sure, there's a lot of NFT projects that are doing other stuff besides that, right? There's a lot of smart technology and other stuff, but like, I mean, I think when there's a good cause, like that's what I'm gonna try to throw my weight behind. Like we had Tree Friends on the other day. They're trying to plant hundreds of thousands of trees, right? That's their goal. Every NFT you buy, we'll plant 60 trees for that NFT. I can get behind that, right? Like I can get behind pushing people, in that direction. But then again, always just telling people that they have to know and understand this process of doing due diligence. And that's something I think I might, release as we get closer to it. So I was going over with Ashley tonight. I've spent hours and hours on this due diligence process. It's like a 7-slide PowerPoint covering all different areas that I think are important. And I'm hoping to present it at NFT NYC this year. So that's one thing which is kind of in the works. But good stuff, Tim. Anything else you want to share?
Oh no, that would be all. Just make sure everyone find a community that you love, and that you love the art, you love the developers, and you love the community, because that will keep you interested and also bring others into this space because it's much needed. I feel like NFTs and blockchain is the future. So welcome everyone. Thank you.
Good stuff. Shout out to my friends in the crowd. My boy Matt's been in the crowd pretty much the whole time hanging. If you ever want to come up, you're welcome. Also, Quigley. What's up, Post?
Oh, my bad.
You're good. I see Quigley too. Shout out Quigley. We got on a Zoom call this week. I think we're going to do another one on Sunday. Just definitely goes a long way. So let's keep it going. Stacky on here with another very cute profile picture. How's it going by you?
Oh, it's wonderful. How are you? What's up, Gav?
I'm living the dream. We're only 8 hours into Twitter today. Give me another
Only
two
eight
and I'll
hours,
be,
that's it?
yeah,
Not
give me another two.
19?
I'll be a little more tired.
Not 19
I've been
hours?
I've been on Twitter Spaces since 6 minutes after I woke up.
Mm. I try not to be on
Exactly.
there anymore. Listen, we didn't even sleep. So, arguing with people about macroeconomics and being disrespectful. But yeah. So this who's in my profile picture, you asked? That's Pixie Jars. The Pixie Jars. They're really dope. Women led project. I have to represent. The floor is really low right now. She's been grinding though, just constantly. And if you haven't noticed with the women led projects, I feel like the marketing is different with the male projects. I feel like the community is a little more tight knit when it comes to the women led projects. They pretty much buy each other's work. So if you notice, like women in NFTs, all these women's spaces that pop up, they just sit there and buy each other's work. So they hustle in spaces. They're selling a certain amount a day. So I'm seeing floors gradually rise for women projects, which is something that I look for, because I'm not looking for a pump and dump. I'm not looking for something that sells out automatically and then now you have everybody dumping all their images for a quick trade, all their NFTs for a quick trade. I'm looking for people to hold, and then even in stocks, people who grab shares over time usually are willing to hold longer than people who load up and then fucking dump. But yeah, so the women-led projects, I find that they're growing over time. This is Pixie Jars. It's really cute. You click on my photo, and you can see it because I have Twitter Blue. You can see
Baller.
yeah. But I've been doing a lot of research on NFTs this week, like hardcore. So I'm bullish on Honeys. If you haven't seen Honeys at Honeys NFT, I'm bullish on her. She just did a little collaboration with Cum Rocket. Excuse your ears, but if you're not familiar with that, that's a cryptocurrency company. Um, they're trying to partner with different, close your ears if you're a kid, porn companies and things like like YouPorn and Pornhub and things like that. So I mean, it is what it is. We grown ups, hopefully. So Stacy, the creator of Stacy's, she had a Genesis collection that did pretty well, and she has a lot of awards for holding a certain amount of NFTs. So different levels. I currently have 9 honeys. I currently have 9. I'm going for 12. So I think that's where you get the most rewards. You get airdrop something every month. So that is at Honey's NFT. That's a really dope women-led project too.
I like your
If you
blue, honey.
Oh my God, I love her. Icy, that's my girl. But
She's the best.
yes, I name things. That's why you can tell I'm holding on to stuff. But I'm also bullish on a lot of one-on-one projects right now. One-of-one projects. I'm finding a lot of artists out there. I actually had somebody made one in inspiration of me. That was really dope. But yeah, so I'm one-of-one artist right now, and I'm really looking into. I find that if they do like smaller collections and things like that, and they sell out, the floor tends to be extremely high, even if they meant very low. So I'm looking at like one-on-one smaller projects, things like that right now too. Uh, some projects I'm looking at that aren't women led that I really haven't dug into too much is Pioneer Bones seems interesting. Supply 2000 bones. The pre-sale actually was it yesterday. Pre-sale was yesterday. I didn't really get the chance to look at it too much. We got Degen Tunes. The artwork. Now, I always look at artwork. That's what I do. I like the art. Then I'll go further. If I don't like the art, I just won't even touch it. I don't care how good it does. Degen Tunes also. Then you have Wonder Pals. They're really cute. I think Wonder Pals is a woman-led project also, but they're really adorable. And then Gutter Punks sure is coming out soon too, and that is by our friend Lucas is on that, in charge of that one right there. A few others. I think that you guys in here should really look and invest in more women projects. Women's History Month. Is it Women's History Month? Yeah, Women's
It's always
not
Women's
History
History
Month,
Month.
huh?
But it's always we're always
Yeah,
supporting
in
women.
March.
We don't need just one month.
Yeah, but in March, you got Women's Day on March 8th. A lot of women project are launching new women projects are launching. Another one is I think it's Year of Women. So basically, I don't know how many pieces she has, but it basically goes through the zodiac and different photos of the zodiac Year of Women that drops on March 8th. Then you have Women of Future that drops on March 8th also. So you have a lot of women projects that are dropping on March 8th, and I can predict, because there are a lot of women events going on also, that a lot of the women projects will rise. The floors will rise during that month. So yeah. And I have to shout out my girl Cozy Bear Dow. It was pinned to the top of my profile, but I have to shout her out because she's providing a really good utility. Now you talk about giving back. This is a way to give back where people can actually profit from. So now you're talking about the NFT community and people who create NFTs can profit from this. So it's called Cozy Bear DAO. basically, if you own a Cozy Bear, you potentially could create your own NFT project using their tool. They created a tool that makes it easy to create NFTs based off of your artwork. And if the community agrees that your NFT should be the next one that they support, then obviously they support your NFT. They help you with the artwork. They help you with the marketing and things like that. If you hold a Cozy Bear doll, a Cozy Bear, and the artwork is adorable. So that's all I got for today. You could come back to me or anything. If you got any questions, you guys just feel free to not DM me, email me because I won't answer.
Email her. You heard it. She's a busy woman. I love it, Stacky. Appreciate you being on here. All right,
Always.
so second announcement, you thought one giveaway was good, but we're trying to give away more things in these spaces and more opportunities. Unique Unicorn, she mentioned it beforehand. I posted it out. We have a giveaway up for Unique Unicorns. It is in the top of the space. I'm already in the Discord. I'm following Unique Unicorns, so I'm pretty much meeting all the criteria of the post, and I tweeted it, so retweeting it maybe later on. But for anyone else that hasn't yet, these unicorns are sick. Look at the artwork. You can see up there. That is pinned to the top of the space. Unique Unicorns is awesome. That Discord is giving a lot of value. So that is already up there. Anything else you want to say on that, Erin?
No, I'm super excited to have a new NFT holder whenever we pick someone. I'm very excited for you, and we do a lot of giveaways. I try to do one every day, if not every other day, just to help and give back. I mean, it's sharing is caring. Unicorns are amazing. I've found myself buying more random shit that have unicorns on it more than I did, I think, when I was 10. So shout out to my little kid bedroom now. But I'm very excited, and Stacky, love you. I love how much information she's always willing to give out to the community and just bettering everyone, and all the speakers up here. I followed you, P. Commander. We've been friends for a while now, and just very excited and blessed to be a part of this space, and I really like it. I love trading stocks, but I also love collecting NFTs. That's my thing. I don't really trade them. I've actually only sold one NFT. I think I own like 90 something, and those are all just I'm investing. Like I'm honestly like a day trader, but I'm an NFT investor. I'm looking for these communities that have meaning, that have a cool concept behind them, that are starting a DAO, that have play to earn games coming up, just something that is going to hold value over time and that I actually just find enjoyment in. So if anybody else, wants to show their projects or even come into our Discord and talk about your project, you're more than welcome to. We are very open to it, and just love you guys.
For everyone who's got a project in here, I'm just wondering, do you guys play Smash Cards with your Discord?
What is Smash Cards? That sounds really fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what is that?
SmashCards.io. Yeah, it's basically like a Mario style, like Mario Karts, and it's just a browser game. You only need like 4 buttons plus the space bar, and we play it every night in my Discord. So
You use the voice chat while you do it?
100%. That's when I get.
Oh my gosh,
That's when I get
that's
all my
amazing.
toxicity out in that hour or two.
Okay, so I need your Discord link. Is it on the Doodle Ducks page or is it on yours?
It's right in my bio.
I'm going right now.
Yep. We'll see you all shortly.
Yeah, we're about to play Smash. Wait, I want to play Mario Kart though. Like drink at the same time while you drive. You just have to like take your hands off the keyboard and finish your drink.
Do you guys just hear that? Unique wants us to drink and drive.
Sorry. Shit.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
Shit. Don't do that.
It's the only way. No, I'm just kidding.
I do not approve of that message.
She did not say that. Come on now.
Just kidding. That was my equivalent of a shit post.
Drinking and driving is only okay. It's only okay in the metaverse.
No, it's not okay anywhere.
We can go to strip clubs in the
metaverse. It's basically GTA Plus.
I wonder how that would be, though. That would be pretty awesome, huh?
Hey Tim, can I ask? I got to tell you something, man. So you're Oregon Beaver, yeah?
Go Bees.
Okay. Did you see the video of the old stadium getting blown up recently?
Yes, I plan on going to go see it by the end of. I think by the end of the summer they have to have it finished because whenever I was there, they had just remodeled the locker rooms and everything, and that whole process was amazing to witness and experience. So I know the new stadium is going to be fire.
Yeah. So I actually am on the design team redoing all that work.
Really,
Yeah. That's like my the life that I'm kind of stepping away from in urban design and landscape architecture. Like we're helping do that work. So I just thought that was cool.
that is pretty cool. Are you from Oregon?
Yeah, that's where I grew up. Yeah.
Shout out to Corvallis, aka once also known as Corvegas.
Core Vegas, nice. Anyway, just a
Shout
little
out
thing.
to shout out
Hey,
to Oregon
appreciate the
Ducks.
work though, bro.
Is that them?
What you
Is that
what you say,
Oregon?
Wolf?
Is Oregon? Are they the Ducks?
So it's the Ducks, which is in Eugene, which is 45 minutes away, and then you have the Oregon State Beavers, which is us, the G's, the ones that I will rap for the rest of my life.
That's all they had was the Beavers and the
Yeah.
Ducks. That's it.
We
Two
like the
state
Ducks.
school.
Pac-12 nation. I don't know,
Yo,
There's not much
Tim.
out there in Oregon for everyone from New York or California or the rest of the world. Oregon's just a bunch of
The
trees and
SEC took all the good mascots.
It's okay.
shit.
Go Beavs,
The
chainsaw.
Beavers. Yo, Tim.
I know your team got teased.
What was your opinion on
Beavers.
both teams in the Super Bowl having absolute no run game?
Well, as a running back, that is something that I would have loved to see, but it was still a good game. I was more excited of Joe Burrow being in the game and Matt Stafford having his time shining because I know he's been with the Lions for a very long time and haven't seen the light of day for a while. But he was still a great quarterback, had great receivers with the Lions and whatnot. But just to wrap it up, Joe Burrow, I like him a lot. One, because I grew up in Arkansas, but I was rooting for LSU growing up. So it was fun watching him win the championship at LSU and then
Go
taking
Tigers.
and then taking the Bengals all the way to the Super Bowl.
You got to hit them with the "Go Tigers." I can't do an Ed Orgeron thing,
Oh
but
man, that voice. It's the best.
"Go Tigers." Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't know how he
from
hits
Are
it.
you from the South, MJ?
Yeah, I'm in New Orleans.
Oh, I've been down there a lot of times. I told you I'm from Arkansas, so I'm like
Yeah.
2 hours from Louisiana.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like it's kind of like Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, all of that. We kind of all cheer for the same teams, even though Arkansas also has the Razorbacks, but it's kind of that like little loop of people cheering for the same teams.
But before Joe Burrow, we was giving y'all a run for y'all money. We was
Yeah, I know. Okay, we don't want to talk about it.
What a time to be alive. All right, real quick, NFT God, you've been in all my comment sections. You've been in all the requesting. Figured we give you a couple minutes. What's going on? I brought them up. Are they up here for everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta unmute
Yep.
your mic, NFT God, if you want to talk.
All right.
Or you could just put
We'll
emojis.
yeah, we'll keep it going, but
Hey
maybe
Wolf,
they'll yeah, what's up, Kenobi?
do you mind if I share if I tell your friends here about the conference that we're doing?
Go for it, man.
Okay, I don't want to like shill, but I feel like it's something that we're
No, I
not
mean
advertising. We're not advertising, so I figured I'd share.
well, I'm hoping to be at it.
Yeah, I know. We're talking. We're hoping to get you there. Just real quick, we're doing a conference called Metaverse Miami. It's going to be a Metaverse and NFT innovation conference. In order to go to the event, you will need to have the Genesis Pass NFT. So it's a complete sort of native Web3 approach, and it's not just the NFT for one time. You buy that Genesis Pass, you get in every year forever. And we're also going to have a rental pool, so you can rent it out. That's going to drop in March. So at Metaverse Miami, just give it a quick follow. And we're going to do 50-50, like early mint list versus public mint. We've started to announce some speakers this week. It's at the Hard Rock Guitar Hotel in Miami, August 2nd and 3rd. We're going to have just a real curated list of speakers over 2 days, full convention floor, immersive AR, VR, metaverse, like activations and experiential things, as well as a bunch of hosted parties. And it's in a casino, so you can kind of degen all night after you go to the conference. So happy to answer any questions anyone has about it. But yeah, we're really excited.
Do I get the family discount if I bring like 150 people?
I was about to say.
I'm just saying, you know, I come deep. They all women too, so it won't be a you know, a schlong fest.
She
You
surrounds
get that.
herself with very pretty women, I must say.
We want everyone there. We want everyone there. Anyone who's able to make it, we want you guys coming for sure.
Family discount.
Stacky, you gonna bring the baddies?
I'm
Yo,
bringing
the Bulls will
Stackianas,
run
whoever
deep.
want to come.
This is why I've been staying single.
Oh, fuck it. The unicorns are coming too.
We can
Yo,
all,
the
yeah,
Bulls.
The
Erin and
unicorns
Ashley, we can,
are extension of Stackianas.
yeah,
Yo,
Erin and
Y'all are
Ashley,
gonna
we can
go now.
carpool together.
Let's
the Bulls
go.
aren't gonna know what time it is, yo. The Bulls are gonna be in the. We're gonna be in the casino. We ain't even gonna know what time it is, bro. I don't even think I trust bringing the Bulls, man. We invented the word DGen, man.
All right, we'll bring it because my crew runs deep too, so I want to see it.
Yo, we take
Let's see who can
losses.
bring the biggest crew. Let's see who can bring
Yo,
the
yo,
biggest crew.
yo, we take losses. They're like shields of honor in our community when we lose in the store. We're retail traders, yo. We know what it's like to lose.
Well, we're gonna have we're actually gonna rent out their poker room that they do like World Series of Poker events in. So we're gonna have a sponsored poker tournament. You know, we're gonna have 2 hosted parties. Spotty Wi-Fi and others are gonna be DJing and performing there. It's gonna be dope. So I hope you guys can check it out.
Oh, we love
You
him.
sure this venue is big enough for all these people?
It's gonna be. You know what? We're gonna. It's well. It. You know what?
You gotta
You have to
prepare.
have the ticket. You have to have the ticket. Like I'm stuttering because I'm excited, but like there's 3,000 regular NFTs. There's 600 VIP tickets. Those get you a +1, and that's it. There's like you can't just show up at the door and try to get in. So if you have the NFT, you're in, and if not, you're gonna have to get it in the rental pool from anyone who buys one and decides to rent it out.
What is the name of this NFT, sir?
It is called Metaverse Miami. I've got it in my Twitter profile. At Metaverse Miami is the Twitter handle. There's no Discord. It's all through Twitter right now. We're about to push out our live website here in a week or so.
So Kenobi, I got something to tell you, right?
Let's hear it.
I already knew about Metaverse Miami because
How'd you know?
Christine.
Oh yeah. Christine's gonna be a speaker. She'll be there.
That's my BFF. So you know.
So you already there?
So yeah. So we already end up Stackiana's my trading community. We're renting a villa or something out there. So
I love it. Okay, you're not gonna. All right, perfect. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay in the hotel so I don't have to drive anywhere.
It's about Stackiana's mansion out there.
Stacky, I gotta like throw in a wig or something for the weekend.
I might just invite you anyway.
I'll roll through. I'll bring some champagne for the Stackianas.
I don't usually drink, but I think I'll have some champagne.
I'm gonna pull up on
You
my
sound
boat.
like you sound like